Well, welcome into the I14 Sports Report, heard right here on KNCT FM every Thursday night, right around 6:15. Also online at knct.org. KNCT is public radio for Central Texas, and they would enjoy and love your support. For more information on how to become a member of this public radio station, KNCT, go to knct.org and click on Become a Member. You can also watch or see and listen to more than anything else various podcast platforms. Just search I14 Sports Report, and you'll be able to find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. We'll have this show up. Of course, also on knct.org. You'll be able to listen to it live. And tell you a little bit later, myknct.com is where you can find all of the different podcasts and programs that are put out by KNCT FM. So check those out if you will, myknct.com. And of course, I14 Sports. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let's talk about last week's football games in the area. It was Granbury 14 and Lake Belton 69. How about that? Shoemaker 50, Waco 0. It was a close one in the Crosstown Showdown. Ellison 27, Killeen 16 in that ball game. And it was Pflugerville-Conley 21 and the Belton Tigers 43. It was Temple 31 and Hutto 27. And Midway defeated Coppers Cove 24-21 in that ball game. Moving on to the standings now, 11-5A, Belton at 4-0, Elgin 3-1, Rouse at 2-1, Universities at 2-1, Pflugerville 1-2, Pflugerville-Conley 0-3, Chaparral 0-4, with a couple of weeks left to go in district play. 4-5A district standings, 5-0 Midlothian, Lake Belton's at 5-1, Red Oak at 4-1, Ellison's at 3-2, Shoemakers at 3-2, Granbury and Killeen both at 2-3, Cleburne at 0-6, and Waco High at 0-6. In 12-6A district standings, Harker Heights Knights at 3-0, Temple's at 4-0, Weiss is 2-2, Midway at 2-2, Bryan is 1-2, Cove is 0-3, and Hutto is 0-3. Moving on to our district schedules for games going on tonight and tomorrow. Tonight in District 11-5A, it'll be Elgin at Pflugerville. Then tomorrow night, Leander Rouse at University. And Pflugerville-Conley will visit our Chaparral Bobcats. Belton has the week off in 11-5A. Moving on to 4-5A, this week's district schedule. In 4-5A, it's Red Oak at Killeen tonight. In fact, that game will be at 7 o'clock. I'll be out there live on I14 Sports giving you updates throughout the game as Red Oak takes on Killeen. You can catch all the action on I14 Sports, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll be updating those scores and doing live reports throughout the night. Friday night in 4-5A, it's Ellison at Granbury. Lake Belton is at Midlothian. Shoemaker on the road at Cleburne, and Waco has the bye. In District 12-6A, Temple is at Heights at 7:30. Bryan is at Midway at 7:30. Cove is at Hutto at 7:30. And Weiss has the week off in 12-6A. So this week's KISD games, running down those again for you real quick. Ellison is at Granbury Friday night at 7 o'clock. Score updates on I14 Sports, of course. And then also on the road, Shoemaker at Cleburne. And we'll have updates throughout the night. Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll have updates, scores, and pictures from that coming to you on I14 Sports. So the local games, of course, tonight, like I said, it's Red Oak at Killeen at 7 o'clock at Leo Buckley Stadium. Tomorrow night at Leo Buckley Stadium is a big game for the district lead in 12-6A. Temple's coming to town to take on the Harker Heights Knights. Going to be a great one at Leo Buckley. Come on out. Friday, 7:30 kickoff. And it's going to be a really good game. I'll be there live with updates throughout the night, but you need to come out and support those Harker Heights Knights as they take on Temple Friday night. Also Friday night, we do have out at Joseph Searle Stadium, Chaparral taking on Pflugerville-Conley. That is a 7 o'clock kickoff Friday night. Chaparral and Pflugerville out at Chaparral Stadium. So that covers all the local teams. Thanks to our friends of I14 Sports, Coach Henderson Sports Photography, Cloud Real Estate, Denali Roofing, Modern Appliance, Cleveland Veterinary Clinic, Seashells Visuals. And join us Tuesday night as we'll be live from Raising Cane's again in Harker Heights. 7 o'clock we'll start that show. And had a good time this past week on the show with the Chaparral head coach. Was just a blast to be with on Tuesday night. Thank you, Alan Hare, for coming out for the show at Raising Cane's, and thanks for your support, Raising Cane's. KNCT.com, myknct.com for podcast blogs and all your weather. And of course, thanks for listening to the show. I14 Sports Report is heard weekly on the radio and then also on all the podcast platforms, so you can listen to it whenever you'd like to, on the way to the ball game, whatever. But we appreciate you. If you want to get some information out, send it to me, i14sportsinfo@gmail.com. And as I always say, take care of each other and take care of yourselves.